Today I am going to discuss about management at work. Change is the essence of life. It is the real means of progress. We are living in a dynamic world. We have witnessed during last 30-35 years phenomenal and unprecedented development in each branch of our economic, social, cultural environment. In a free market economy, we have continuously new products, new methods, new ideas, new tools and machines being introduced and developed in our industry, commerce, due to development of science and technology. Innovative management is always in search of improvement in work, performance and in evolving better and better man-machine system, which gives equal emphasis to both these valuable resources. Ergonomics has been defined by fitting the job or machine to the worker. It is a Greek word, ergon, means work. Nomos, that means law. It implies recognition of human relations and individuals' differences. Ergonomics views management and organization of work or job primarily from the worker or employee convenience and ease. It uses knowledge of anatomy, physiology, psychology and social psychology to reduce the stress and strain on the workers in their work area. We have a team of specialists consisting of industrial engineers, designers, machines, anatomists, physiologists, psychologists and management representatives in order to form work study group. This team of specialists, in order to form a concrete plan and program for work measures and work improvement in the enterprise to achieve optimum utilization of men, machines, materials and three fundamental inputs of any business system. The work study. It is best feasible man-machine organization. The areas covered under work study are the workplace, that means major part of workers, their daily life at work, and they also include layout of equipment, machinery and displays of information and control. Second, general environment, that means it includes light, noise, vibration, air circulation, industrial hygiene and safety measures. Other factors which may be covered: fatigue, degree of vigilance and control, typical problems of women, old persons, disabled workers, etc. So we have to consider to some extent which employees can effectively participate with management in decision-making process, particularly when the problem of plant, organization, management in which they are vitally interested. When worker operates a machine, he uses a tool or equipment. It is absolutely necessary to ensure that man and machine form a good partnership on equal terms so that we have unity and we evolve a single working unit. Hence, in designing a machine, tool, instrument, in involving a process of control, establishing flow of information, we must recognize human element and individual human differences. We have technically designed a superb machine, but if it creates backache, strain in the eyes, stiffness in the neck of an operator, can be secured enduring a man-machine partnership. In short, the machine, tool and instrument must be based on ergonomic considerations, offering ease of work, physical and mental, to the man behind the machine. So any scheme of program of work environment, work improvement, work measurement, it is naturally expected to be human. The New York or the job must be meaningful. The new work and new job must be meaningful. It must develop and sustain workers' interest. It must offer satisfaction and a sense of achievement. A purposeful work or duty becomes meaningful. Now, work design. Under competitive conditions, management is naturally interested in discovering more effective and cheaper ways of performing work. If cost of production goes down, then we have a rising earning power, placing the business in a more favorable situation to face increased competition. So the sole objective of management of work is to optimize returns on all resources, including the human resources, which give due consideration to human values. So work design or methods improve. They are also called time and motion study, or method analysis, or work simplification, or simple work study. Work design, your method improvement, it is one of the techniques often used by management to control labor costs. Work design eliminates unnecessary pain-giving movements, and in reality it reduces human efforts. So a worker can get more work done without his working any harder. So a worker can get more work done without his putting more efforts. Work study enables to work smarter, not harder. So work study leads to methods improvement. It concerns itself with three parts. How the employee is performing his work, the motions he uses to execute his job, the methods which includes are motion study and work study, method study. So the time needed to perform the job, here we have different kinds of studies. Time study, it is responsible for work measurement and particularly useful to efficient production, scheduling and loading, and also for wage determination and incentive wages. The speed of work is really speaking a corollary of time and method study. Better method of work, when adopted wholeheartedly by a worker, can increase his output even by 200%. But without changing the existing methods or motions, he can at the most increase his output by 20%. So we will deal in detail the branches motion study, time study, poetic study and method study. First of all, work study. It is the analytical and inquisitive approach to use manpower, materials, equipment coupled with a desire to apply facts from such scientific inquiry to improve existing methods in every form. So Taylor cherished his technique as time study, which became the principal tool of scientific management for work measurement and standards determination. Gilbert Christian, his technique as motion study and a tool of scientific management for method study. Method study, of course, included fatigue study, which provided for elimination of needless fatigue by lightening the road introducing rest period, spacing, work. Work study covers both the time study as well as motion study or method study to assess human effectiveness and to improve methods of production. Motion study provides evaluation of ideal methods of doing works. Time study provides evaluation of work measurement device to establish time standards. Now, what are the objectives of work study? Most effective use of plant and equipment, most effective use of human effort, and evaluation of human work. Now, method study or value study. Method study is supported by work measurement study to achieve the first and second objectives mentioned above. So, progressive policies of first and second objectives or enlightened management can result in sound and excellent labor management relations based on mutual trust and mutual confidence. It is only against this background of mutual understanding between management and labor that work study, time and motion study can achieve greatest results. In the absence of such favorable industrial relations, time and motion studies will have a force and pure waste. Work study has a very big part of play, ensuring that every worker feels his job is worthwhile, that he is doing it as efficiently as possible and receiving a fair reward for his labor. Work study must be based on sound human relation program, treating people as individuals with the hopes and fears, needs, desires similar to the managers. The human context of work study, time and motion study must be fully recognized by management, not only in letter but also in spirit. Hence, time and motion study must have full support and cooperation of labor. Manpower, brain as well as brawn, is the fundamental resource. Work study aims at the best utilization of manpower without sacrifice of human welfare and happiness. Impact of work study must reach the boardroom. We now regard work study as symbolizing the analytical and progressive attitude of mind, which is mainly concerned with the making of management better rather than making the worker to work harder.